Music Talk Monday. We back.
Before we slide though, again, IG_Chris Jamal, tap in with a nigga, album coming, all that good shit. We gonna go out like this though.
Welcome back to Music Talk Mondays. Hey yo, listen, it's been a long time coming for this. The industry is changing. Like I told y'all, independent artists are about to just, flourish, you know what I mean? A lot of people are leaving the record deals. Billboard, for the first time since 1995, doesn't have hip hop songs on there. Who gives a shit? But this is what I've been telling y'all. Hip hop don't care about mainstream. So like Joe Budden says in the clip, congratulations. But I have a problem with some of the things a lot of people are saying now. It's like they jumping on the bandwagon for real. Like, y'all see the fall of the industry. People getting tired of, that crash out music. Substance is what's needed. You know what I mean? So you have people out here, plenty of artists, dope artists. Westside Gunn dropped something. Big L dropped something. You know what I'm saying? Nas, shout out to Nas, man. Savior, right? But at the same time, all these artists are getting overlooked because they don't fit a certain type of narrative that the mainstream wants. And now that I look and now that I look back and think about the joint from last week, Willie D going into the office, Pocket just flipped the table over 30 minutes ago before he got there. And then, what else was going on? It was a lot going on. I can't think, but put it like this. A lot of people were just going in these offices and showing you what the streets is about, what the culture is about, what the music is about. So as time went on, they wanted to start trying to soften up the tone of hip hop, right? So then you have artists like a Drake come in or something like that or whatever to replace people like a 50 Cent, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, trying to get street niggas basically out the way. So now they're taking you off the Billboard, replacing you with AI and other things, you feel me, to accomplish what they want to accomplish. Meanwhile, like I said, the physical revolution, let's go with it, you know what I mean? I'm not going to talk y'all ears off. Salute, proud, you know what I mean? Shout out to Ronnie and man. Oh yeah, by the way, I was talking to my brother, you know what I'm saying? And he basically said hip hop basically has reached the glass ceiling. It's done all it could do commercially, right? So at the end of the day, it's coming back home. I don't know what the rest of you guys are talking about as far as for not being street and all that other type of stuff. I'm from Baltimore. Niggas still flipping weight and all that other type of shit. So I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm not trying to big that shit up or whatever, but niggas saying certain shit dead, you must not be from it or even around it or, you know what I'm saying? So once again, I'm out. Y'all check these clips, you know what I'm saying? Billboard, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I never wanted to be a part of none of that freaky mainstream shit anyway. So you want to deal with bad for me, you want to be controlled, and you want to end up on a Diddy tape, that's your business. But peace to all the villains, yo. Bow. We out.
In more music, who cares that there are no rap songs in the top 40 for the first time since 95?
Not me, really.
They're making a big fuss of this online.
That's interesting to me.
They're pulling up a whole list of classic hip-hop records that never made the Billboard top 40. It's sparking a lot of conversation.
It is. It's interesting for sure.
But then they also changed some rules that make records fall
That's
out
what
of
I
the
thought
charts
about.
and shit.
There was
Like,
15 Taylor Swift records from her new album in the top 10.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
or not this top 10, is the whatever. Game. They're gonna tweak the rules, and this is the result of it.
And the
it ain't legit.
And the money. I mean, there's a lot. To me, the system is always rigged when you talk about rankings, so I don't care.
Yeah, me neither.
What I think is interesting, is less that there's no rap songs top 40, but just how much good music has come out this year. So when I think about nothing being in the top 40, but these amazing projects being out right now, it makes me not give. It says more about Billboard than it does about rap to me.
It further cements that for me.
I felt like I should have seen more people echoing my sentiments, which was I was happy about it.
Why?
It was celebratory time to me for all the reasons you just said. If we, in respect to Billboard, I just left there 2 weeks ago, so I mean, I don't want to sully my relationships
Keep
here.
that relationship. Good.
I know good people that work at Billboard and fucking Variety, which we'll get to in a little bit time, and I know good people over there. My views are my views, which are Billboard is a fixed system with their own rules that they change whenever they want. And they work in conjunction with all
labels.
of the other the labels,
Powers that
the streamers. They just work in conjunction with. So if I'm not seeing any artists, then number one, I think that more artists have taken control of their brand.
Right. That's a good point.
That's true.
I think that more artists are recognizing their brand power and utilizing it in ways that circumvent some of these fixed infrastructures that you can't do nothing with. A lot of these artists are popping without label support. How you consume music now, right? Billboard don't account for, and that's the problem with Billboard. Billboard accounts for what they account for, and we'd have to look it up for me to know because I'm a dinosaur, I'm far removed. But they not accounting for impressions.
Right.
They not accounting for engagement.
They may have a chart for that, but it's not the chart that we're talking about.
It don't add up enough to change what they do in their fixed. Like, I don't know about TikTok and Billboard. I don't know. But if TikTok and Billboard are not seeing eye to eye, it's because they in the back room are not seeing eye to eye. The same with YouTube and fucking Disney. Like, it's business at play.
Or they haven't come around yet.
They not gonna come around. It's business. They not gonna come around. You go get it how you live it outside of us if you're not willing to play by our rules.
Man, Billboard.
So I was hopeful and happy that more people are fucking finding alternate means.
I also just think that there hasn't been much mainstream hip hop from the big dogs that we usually see in the top 40 released recently.
So they said
it's kind of a non-issue in that terms to me. If we were getting Kendrick and Cole and Drake and any of the Travis, whoever, Kanye, if he was still in this system, having releases and they weren't showing up, that might be a different conversation. But
all of them niggas is the problem. I agree with what Parks is saying. We ain't had them, so they not there. They all the problem. Travis, all of these niggas that dominate, the rappers that dominate the Billboard, the six of you. Right? Because this problem existed before this happened. Where it was six of y'all.
It was covered up by them six, right?
So, yeah, if you're getting your hip-hop news from Billboard, then you probably only know 7 rappers all together. But, nah.
And back to the point, Luther would still be there. But it's still only one song.
Right,
but
they changed the rules,
yeah, they changed the rules, and they said the Luther would still be there, but it's still only one out of 4. But I'm saying, that one song not being there now makes it a thing.
Right. Dog, outside of Kendrick and Drake, all of y'all need to go back to the drawing board. Outside of Kendrick and Drake and Future, maybe. Travis, I'm done with you. Uzi, I'm done. All of these other fucking label darlings, anytime you other niggas pop up there, I assume it's because the label made sure you popped up there.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
I'm not putting it on your fucking star power or ability to appeal to an audience no more. That go for 3 fucking people. So if y'all are happy with that, then have at it. But don't front like you mad and disappointed now because there's no rappers there. Real hip-hop wasn't getting their hip-hop views from Billboard. You was getting it from somewhere else, outside somewhere. Go outside and see what's going on.
We used to, in fact, look for people that weren't on Billboard to find dope shit. You know what I mean? Like, that was at one point in time, that was a mark against a rapper.
Even this whole thing, and this is my thing with the power of rap, even this is just a commercial for Billboard.
Yep. Word. Jay-Z bar for everything. We was praising Billboard when we were young.
All right, we about to get into these shout outs. You feel me? Jay Watts was good. Daily Vision, Locker Room ENT, BMG was good. Bag Life, yo, Born Divine, Indie Boom, Wu-Tang Management, Protect Your Neck Records, DJ DC Hollywood, rest in power, my guy. Bag Life Dynasty, Sonia Davis, Taylor BTV, was good, Queen. Baltimore, Tia Tuesdays, Bag Life Shirts, A-Ville was good, fam. Jimmy Mills was good, fam. Kick Across was good. My man Danny, AOT was good. Nick Soprano was good. Randall, Iron Temple was good, fam. Neef, Coda, holla at me. DJ Main, DJ Frank Cola, Wisdom Beats, Sean Torre, Colada, Dr. Dunny, Balti Mega, Singar Superior, Young Damo, Mr. Diesel Fuel TV, Street Legal Entertainment, All the Villains, Amon, Ricky Jacobs, GQ was good. Shouts out. Peace to everybody, you feel me? Hey, yo, we gotta keep it moving, protect the gate. We gotta gatekeep all that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the villains once again. We out.
Bag Life Villains, nigga.